General Motors recently abruptly halted production of its Ultium EVs, but why? What could cause such a drastic move from a company that was on the fast track to electrifying the future? From the start, GM had big dreams to lead the electric vehicle market. They faced many tough challenges and the car business changed a lot. And in this video, we will explore the story behind GM's decision to shut down Ultium EV production. EV platform debut. In March 2020, GM revealed its ambitious next-generation Ultium platform at the EV Day event, heralding a new era of electric vehicles. The lineup was poised to revolutionize the market with models like the Chevrolet Silverado EV, the Blazer EV, and the Equinox EV, each targeting different segments and set to compete with industry giants such as Ford's F-150 Lightning and Tesla's Model Y. The luxury segment was not left behind, with the Cadillac Lyriq and the resurrected GMC Hummer EV, both in pickup and SUV forms, ready to take on competitors like Audi's e-tron. Fast forward to 2022, and the story seemed promising as the New York Times reported GM's potential to rival Tesla in EV sales by the decade's end. But come December, reality struck hard. Sales figures were not meeting expectations, with none of the 6 new EVs making significant numbers, and some models like the Blazer EV were halted due to chip and battery shortages. The Silverado EV and the Lyriq faced delays attributed to technical and logistical setbacks. Amidst the industry-wide struggle with the EV transition, GM's situation appeared dire. Has GM truly hit a dead end, or is this just a bump in the road? Despite the challenges, GM has not retreated. The Hummer EV, the Lyriq, and a work truck version of the Silverado EV have hit the market, albeit in limited releases. GM's electric struggle. The Blazer EV, one of the anticipated models, saw about 500 units sold before an abrupt halt in deliveries last December. The pause was a setback, but GM remains hopeful for a swift resumption. Meanwhile, the Equinox EV is on the horizon, expected to debut this year alongside other Ultium-based models from Cadillac and GMC. In a strategic move, GM has partnered with Honda to produce the 2024 Honda Prologue, Ultium EV set to launch next month. This collaboration extends to the Acura ZDX, a luxury crossover sharing the Ultium platform. These vehicles are being assembled at GM's Ramos Arizpe facility in Mexico, indicating a significant year ahead for GM's electric endeavors. However, the journey hasn't been smooth. Challenges have emerged from battery module assembly to software issues affecting vehicle charging and infotainment systems. Notably, the removal of Android Auto and Apple CarPlay has sparked controversy among consumers. In February 2022, GM aimed high, projecting sales of 400,000 EVs by the end of 2023. But reality struck, and the target was pushed to mid-2024 due to production and supply chain hurdles. So can GM navigate these challenges and fulfill its electric dream? Well, it fully depends on GM's resilience and adaptability. Ultium EV sales slump. General Motors face a reality in 2023, with Ultium EV sales totaling only 13,838 units, a mere fraction of the ambitious 400,000 target initially set. The Cadillac Lyriq accounted for 9,155 of these sales, representing 2/3 of the total. Despite this, GM's overall electric car sales reached 76,000, with the Chevrolet Bolt EV and EUV making up 82% of this figure. These models were later pulled from the market due to battery fire risks. The struggle wasn't due to a lack of interest. In fact, U.S. electric vehicle sales soared to new heights last year, setting records in both volume and market share. Brands like Hyundai and Volvo expanded their EV lineups and saw no cause for complaint regarding market conditions. The crux of GM's issue lay in production, not demand. The company simply couldn't manufacture enough Ultium EVs to satisfy consumer appetite. As the Blazer EV began rolling out to dealers last summer, GM found itself in a cycle of apologies and explanations for the persistent delays. The culprits: a global chip shortage, battery supply woes, labor complications, and technical snags. Yet there's a glimmer of hope that GM is turning a corner, overcoming the setbacks that have marred the Ultium EV rollout. So what do you think? How will GM fare as it strives to rectify these issues and meet the clear demand for its electric vehicles? MIDDOECTA. But what Vice President of GM Kurt Kelty said about this is really making me think about the future of EV. Smash that subscribe button right now and keep watching till the end to find out his words. Hiring battery expert. Historically, GM has prided itself on nurturing internal expertise. Yet the nature of EV technology demands fresh perspectives. And this realization dawned upon GM's management as they witnessed rivals like Ford's moves. such as the recruitment of Doug Field, an ex-Tesla executive known for his work on the Apple Car project, to infuse new skills and ideas into their teams. GM extended an offer to Kurt Kelty, a renowned figure in the battery technology realm and a former Tesla luminary. Kelty's expertise is expected to supercharge GM's long-term production capabilities and ensure the smooth rollout of its second-generation Ultium system. The platform's potential was highlighted when John Huang, the product lead for the Honda Prologue, expressed confidence in receiving 40,000 units in 2024 and 70,000 annually from 2025. This marks a stark contrast to the Ultium's underwhelming sales in 2023. GM's journey with Ultium EVs has been fraught with challenges. Mike Anderson, GM's VP for Global Electrification, shed light on the technical and logistical hurdles that contributed to production delays. The primary issue was the complex machinery required to assemble the 9 kWh battery modules, each comprising 24 pouch cells. The initial assembly rate was a modest 5 jobs per hour, with aspirations to increase to 30 by early 2023. But this goal was impeded by a series of complications, necessitating revisions in specifications, modifications in drawings, and adjustments in tolerances. The intricate process of ensuring precise alignments and controlling the flow and timing of the glue for the battery modules demanded relentless effort from the team. Despite the setbacks, GM remained committed to overcoming these obstacles, aiming to enhance the efficiency and reliability of the assembly process. By mid-2024, GM anticipates that these module assembly challenges will no longer hinder production. The focus will shift towards meeting customer demand rather than chasing ambitious production targets. Production shutdown. The numbers preceding this decision paint a picture of success and ambition. Cadillac's Lyriq sales soared with more than 2,000 units in December and another 1,900 in January, the latter making up 19% of the brand's sales for the month. The Hummer and Silverado EVs also saw steady sales, averaging 700 and 450 per month respectively in the fourth quarter. GM's expansion into China's EV market, the largest globally, was met with minimal resistance, contrasting sharply with its North American challenges. The vehicles in China utilize different battery cells, either nickel manganese cobalt or lithium iron phosphate blade cells from BYD, a Chinese powerhouse. But what could cause such a sudden shutdown in production? The crux of the issue lies in a saturated supply chain and a drain of expertise. North America's industry faces a capacity burst, with suppliers of module assembly equipment overwhelmed by demand. This situation is exacerbated by the exodus of GM's seasoned battery engineers, who have left due to retirements, buyouts, or to join rival companies. Anderson, a GM stalwart with 33 years under his belt, tells of GM's reluctance to recruit external talent, particularly from Silicon Valley, where the U.S. top battery engineers predominantly work for Tesla. This insular approach may have led to the loss of Gilgalin, the former CTO, who departed shortly after his appointment from the Israeli battery startup Algolian, which GM had acquired. Recruiting talent. Previously, GM had expressed confidence in its internal talent pool, resisting the idea of recruiting senior battery experts from outside the company. This was in contrast to Ford's strategy, where CEO Jim Farley brought in Doug Field, a former Tesla executive, in September 2021. Farley recognized that his team of EV engineers needed fresh perspectives and advanced skills to stay competitive in the rapidly evolving EV market. However, GM appears to have reconsidered its stance. Earlier this month, the company welcomed Kurt Kelty, a seasoned battery expert from Tesla, into its ranks. Kelty's role is to enhance GM's long-term production capacity and ensure the smooth launch of its second-generation Ultium system, avoiding the delays that hampered the first one. This move marks a significant shift for GM. It suggests that GM acknowledges the need for external expertise to stay competitive in the EV arena. Despite the production halt, GM remains optimistic about its prospects this year. The company's first quarter sales figures, due to be released in early April, will provide a clearer picture of whether this confidence is well-founded or not. Now, what do you have to say? You can share your opinion in the comments section below. And if you want to watch more amazing video than this, then just click the video on the right.